Hi, Sir Dano. Good evening.
Hey, good evening. Kamusta?
Excited.
Yes. Exciting. Birthday pa man din ni Papa ni OJ.
Oo nga.
Andaan nyo na mga wine nyo?
Beer lang ngayon.
Beer. Anong klase? San Mig Light?
Sunmig. Sunmig, sir.
Sarap! Best.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening. So,
Good
welcome
evening.
to. All right. Good evening.
Good
So,
evening. Good evening.
welcome to the virtual launching of Photo Plus. I'm Laurie, your host for today's event. So, if you have any question while a speaker is talking, you can comment it down, and we will take note for Q&A portion later. So, at this point of Zoom event, before we start the program, we want to know more about our guests. So, let's see here. All right. So, hello, Ma'am LJ. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, hi, LJ. Please introduce yourself and what do you do professionally? Who invited you in this event and what do you expect tonight?
Nawala.
Nabati.
Nabati.
Omexit.
Masyadong mahiyain. Si LJ. Sa'yo ba yun, Jim?
No, bro.
LJ.
Hindi?
No, bro.
Okay. Wait lang.
Yung guest ko last minute nag-back out kasi busy daw eh.
It's all right.
We will be
Wala lang daw
using
sila.
this naman for our ano pala no? Facebook Live. So hold on, let me do that.
Okay.
Okay. Connection lost? Sorry. Maybe we'll wait for Robert. Si Robert.
Mr. Rob.
Wow, live streamed. Okay. I invited like 3 people, I think. Hopefully. Oh, iBoard Living.
Yan, si Zai. So
Zai.
Zaira. Hello, Zai.
Hi, OJ. Hi, everyone. Congratulations, by the way.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome.
Zaira is actually based in Dubai. So she is
Gee.
also a startup.
Yeah.
Wow. How long have you been here, Zai?
I've been here since 2018. I also have an MPEX business here for oil and gas.
Oh, nice.
Do you supply it to Philippines, Zai?
As of now, not yet, but I'm supporting my team in Sudan. So we have it's a group of companies. So we have our Sudan team, which we are highly supporting, as well as Europe. Yun yung namin ngayon direction. Medyo wala pa akong masyadong linkage in terms of the oil and gas industry kasi sa Pilipinas. Pero we're starting the commodities which we have for Philippines and bringing also Philippines product to Africa region.
Interesting.
Wow. It's amazing.
Thank you. Hope to see you guys here. OJ told me that he's coming here on September. So
Yes,
hope to
yes,
catch up
yes.
with you guys.
Absolutely, yes. Maybe even more, even before OJ comes. We'll
Yeah,
leave our
yeah, sure.
number,
Dana
yeah.
and Jim are also based in Dubai. So
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's cool. Sige.
So
Thanks,
your name
OJ,
again
for this.
is?
Sorry?
Your name again is? Sorry.
It's Zay. I'm trying to change my name on kasi naka-mobile
Zay.
lang ako.
Right.
Zay.
You're in
Sorry,
Dubai
Zay,
as well.
Zay,
Huh?
Zay.
Yeah.
Where are you from sa atin? You sound Ilonggo.
No, I'm Waray.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm from Biliran, province in Region 8.
I see.
Is that
Kasabot
like
mo,
ano?
Bisaya,
Is that like a
gamay.
mortal sin? If you
Sorry?
if you mistake a Waray for an Ilongga, is that like a mortal sin? Like, you know?
No, not really.
Okay. Okay.
Siguro yung yung
Intonation.
perceived conception of Waray being matapang. Siguro yun
Right.
yung siguro sa boses lang.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Guti Ayla ang waray ko.
Ah, yeah. Maaram ka ngayon.
Right.
I actually invited my team on board. Let me see if they can join now.
Yeah, please. Tayo lang naman eh.
Okay, sure. Actually, kasi there's a lot of things that we can use this for aside from what we're working with OJ. Kasi my startup in the Philippines is also on prop tech, and we have a marketplace for properties.
Nice.
So doon pa lang, we can already collaborate on a lot of things. Okay.
Yes, definitely for that.
And then they also recently launched din sa, no? Like,
Yes,
last month ba
we
yun?
had nung April lang din. So we're also just new.
Wow. That's great.
Congratulations, Zai.
Congratulations, yes.
Yeah, thank you so
Thank you.
much. Balikan to.
So yeah, so Robert thought it was 7. But yeah, anyway. Gosh, I think I should change my shirt. You guys are nakapolo ah.
Yeah, galing pa akong party. Yeah. Diretso
okay.
na.
Galing din ako meeting dan.
Oo nga eh.
Yon. Mas okay yan, bro. Mas okay yan. Steve Jobs ang dating.
Nag-ano ako ng ano eh. Zuckerberg vibe.
Nice.
Yung mga Gary V nga eh. Dapat Gary V eh.
Anyway. Yeah, let's
Sir Dano, how to pronounce your name?
Dano.
Dano, not
Yeah.
Dano.
No, not Dano. No. Although yeah, I've had that.
Yeah, a lot, yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks it's Dano, but no, it's Dano.
Dano, okay.
Yeah, Dano.
All right.
Meron ako isang guest pero still driving. Baka 30 minutes pa.
Yan,
It's
si
okay.
Rob.
Yeah, and Rob is here.
Anyway, this is recorded naman.
Yeah.
It will be on our Facebook page.
Okay. Nauuna na ako ng inom. Ingit ako sa'yo, bro eh. Kita ko yung beer mo. Alas 8 pa lang yata dito nun, hindi pwede.
Oo nga. Yeah, after lunch kasi wala na, nagbukas ng bote. Okay, mahaba-haba ito.
Of course, we're free. Of course. We're free. How old is your father, by the way, OG?
Right now, 68.
How young pala, how young. Oh, Renz! Hi, Renz!
Hello. Good evening sa ating lahat.
Invited
Hello.
Renz. over,
Welcome, Lawrence.
Hello, Lawrence.
Renz is
Hi.
a colleague also from the exchange company, used to work here before, and is actually a real estate agent for Philinvest before also. So he's got lots of experience in real estate. So I wanted him to see the kind of service that we have. And I think he's starting a new job in a new exchange company, very young exchange company. And I'm
Awesome.
trying to squeeze in our image services so that we can get it na parang Lawrence can be like their digital marketing professional. We'll do the back end, everything that creative that he's gonna need. There, Rob.
Nice.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Our digital marketing guru. Okay.
Okay.
No. Hello, guys. How are you?
Good, it's good.
Awesome.
Good.
Good.
Excited.
So, are we
Are we
starting
good?
or-
Are we starting?
Yeah,
We-
let's.
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Baka makapasok yung isa kong guest who's driving.
Sige.
Hopefully. Sige lang.
All right.
Diyan pala si
Okay.
Sir Jim. Hi, Sir Jim.
Hello, Lawrence. How are you? Remove na your mask, bro. We're virtual eh. Just kidding.
Baka he's somewhere public.
Okay.
Okay.
Nasa public ako, Sir. Kaya.
Okay.
I see. Okay, so let's start, everyone.
Yes.
Okay,
Alright.
so someone say anything? All right. So to give our opening remarks, a serial entrepreneur, a compulsive collaborator, Dano has co-founded numerous companies engaged in equally numerous industries. With over 25 years of experience in finance and marketing, he has set his sights in leveraging this collective knowledge and transformed them into digital age, where virtual and physical wealth are created. If there's something Dano loves more than a thick slab of Wagyu steak, it's spearheading a tech startup with juicy prospects. Please welcome Mr. Dano Santos.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Lori.
Hey.
Thank you so much for that awesome introduction. Whoever wrote it must be a genius. Thank you so much. So welcome everyone to the virtual launch of Foto Plus. We're very happy for everyone to be here. Foto Plus is going to
Is this
be
the same
your
signature?
partner, all right, in creative image production and real estate digital marketing. Now, I don't know about you, but I kind of feel hungry listening to that introduction, but not for that Wagyu steak, but we are hungry to actually introduce our services to you that will be of assistance. And we want to make sure that you'll be able to close those deals, guys. Now, I want to start with an adage, very quick adage. I'm sure every one of you have heard a picture says 1,000 words, right? Everybody. I mean, anyone who's seen the Mona Lisa would say, oh my God, that's beautiful. Like everybody who's ever seen the statue of David by Michelangelo would say, that guy's a genius. But for us real estate professionals, we understand this term, a picture paints 1,000 words. But the caveat there is this. The words really depend on the kind of images that you show, right? If those images are ugly, those words are going to be ugly. Those images are great, then the reaction of your potential buyers will also be great. And that is exactly where Foto Plus comes in. Foto Plus provides creative image enhancing services that will put your listings in the best light possible so that you will increase your probability of selling that listing. Now, just to be clear, okay, I think I just want to also do a virtual tour of our website, if I may. Just share my screen very quickly so that our guests can see our website. Okay. So to be clear, these services are not your run-of-the-mill. Oops, am I sharing it? Yeah. So these services are not your run-of-the-mill kind of services, just like changing the background color or changing any kind of color. No. When we're talking about image enhancement, we're really talking about a 17-point process that all of your images will be put through so that they will be presented in the best way possible. So we're talking about white balancing. We're talking about image sharpening. And look at this one. I just want to stop on this one for just a second, guys. Brightness and contrast. Look at the before and after. I couldn't even see that was actually a hanging flower pot. But in the after Foto Plus has actually done its 17-point process, you can count the number of flowers in that pot, right? And you can see the furniture in that lanai. Now, why is that important? Because it enhances the emotional connection that your potential buyers will have with the listing that you're offering. Why do we want that emotional connection? Because emotional connection sells. Anything that we're emotional about, that will sell.
Sorry, Dan.
Yeah.
I think the screen is not sharing your slides.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was sharing my screen.
Yeah.
New share. How's this? No?
Kailangan mag-unshare yata if Lori
Lori,
can.
if you can unshare.
Yeah, I think Amy, you have to.
Amy, sorry.
Okay, I shared it. You can
All
share.
right. So we'll cut that part. Okay. Services. Pwede na ba? Can you see this, guys?
Uh,
Well, let me stop sharing first.
Wala. It's still not showing. I'm not sure the others.
How about now? Is that good?
I'm still seeing Dano Santos opening. Yeah, now let's go. Yeah.
Is that good? So let's go back. Image enhancement, okay? So that the people can see. Right, image enhancement, this particular section here, where I was talking about brightness and contrast, you can clearly see the images, the different kinds of aspects of that image, the brightness of the flowers, the actual furniture in the lanai. And actually, there's actually 4 hanging flower pots in this setting. And for me, it's that emotional connection that will actually increase your potential to sell that property. What else? Well, what about staging? Everybody in the real estate business knows that actual staging is very expensive. And sometimes, the furniture that you buy is not actually the taste of your buyers. So Foto Plus has an extensive library of furniture catalog that you can actually order from, and our expert editors will actually place them in the spaces of your listings. Why is that again important? Very easy. So that your potential buyers can really see themselves living in those spaces. The living room is actually now a living room. You can see the life in that room. The dining room as well, where you can actually sit down and dine. Now, moving forward, I'm sure you've got that particular client who's very nitpicky about the space of your listing. Their spatial requirements is just so exact, right? This has 1 square foot too small, or that particular space is just 1 meter too big. With Foto Plus's floor plans, we can actually convert sketches into, look at this, into an integral 3D interactive plan that you can zoom in and zoom out. Can you see these guys? And you can actually even rotate it. So the great thing about this particular service is that space is again coming to life. Why are we doing this? Because everything that comes to life becomes sellable. Now, I don't know about you, but the first property I bought, the best thing about the first property that you buy is a drive home from work, right? You see your property in the morning, but you're leaving for work in the morning. The great thing is about coming back home, you see your home in that particular dusk setting. You're thinking about the dinner that you're about to have. You're thinking about the fun that you're about to have with your kids. Exactly that drama we can place in any of your external image of your properties. Again, hyping up and bumping up the emotional connection to your listings. So I can actually go on and on, but this is the best. You can actually perform a 3D animation of your entire property. You can see this, guys. You can show the lobby. You can show the different, the elevator service, the eating places in your particular hotel, or even the nursery for your kids, and the actual unit itself. All we need are the images, and we'll perform the rendering, and we'll perform the actual 3D animation. So why is this important, guys? Well, because it actually provides for you the opportunity to virtually walk through your potential clients, even if they're thousands of miles away. So for us, it's that kind of connection, that kind of emotional gratification, so that you will actually increase your potential to sell. Now, what's the missing link there? Well, everybody knows. So what? You've got great images, but what if your potential clients don't see them? And what if you're not able to actually put those images in front of your potential buyers? Everyone knows if you go on Dubizzle and you click on villas and you search for a villa, you will have 20,000 more actual listings on top of yours. So your potential client will never be able to see those fantastic images. So great images is not enough. What Foto Plus is actually willing to offer you one more time is this. we are actually willing to offer you for free select auxiliary digital marketing services that will allow you and enable you to place those images in front of your target market. What services are these? Our platform, which later on we will be able to demonstrate, can generate unlimited number of landing pages that you can actually run Google Ads and social media ad campaigns so that they can be actually shown to your target audience in a much more effective way. Number two, we've got analytics. Your landing pages, you can see exactly how many people have visited them, what time, what's the frequency, and etc. And finally, it has a great lead generation tool because we also have a chatbot there so that when your target audience visits your landing page, sees the fantastic images, and wants to schedule a tripping, you won't miss that message because the chatbot will directly send that message to your Facebook Messenger, and you'll be able to answer that particular inquiry right away. So what do you have, guys? You've got impeccable images. You've got an awesome platform to run your digital marketing campaign. Put these two together, and you've got a sale, my friend. So that's what we're here for, in order to increase and make your sales happen. So guys, cheers to the launch of Foto Plus. Raise your glasses there, whatever you have in front of you. And welcome to our launch. Back to you, Laurie.
Thank you for that fat, juicy, and very stimulating speech, Mr. Dano.
Thank you.
All right, so our next speaker has been living on the internet for more than 15 years. He has spent his entire career providing digital marketing solutions for several industries such as real estate, software development, automotive information technology, marketing, and advertising companies in the UAE and the Philippines, with different types of projects including content management system, e-commerce, SEM, SEO, email marketing, CRM, marketing automation, and social media management. Rob graduated bachelor's in computer science in a UK master's degree in digital marketing in Middlesex University. He established his career as a web designer and developer for 6 years in major advertising agencies in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. An artist by passion with a love for music and technology, Rob continues to inspire and share his knowledge to help companies to achieve their goals. Please welcome Mr. Rob Tulio.
Hello,
Hi,
how are you?
very good.
Doing great, Rob.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction. And thank you, Dano, for introducing Photo Plus. I'm just gonna give you a bit of insight about the Dubai real estate. Can I share my screen? You guys see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is very quick. So I have more than 8 years of experience in Dubai real estate. So I want to share this information to have a quick glimpse of the industry in Dubai. So why Dubai real estate is very attractive? Because one major reason is because it has one of the highest rental yield. And also, buyers can also own the properties, because before the buyers cannot own properties here in UAE because of law, but now they can own for 99 years. Also, one of the major reasons why it's very good to invest is because of the free tax. And also it's a very safe country, and also is the growing population. As we all know that Dubai, most of the residents here are expats. And also when you buy a property in Dubai, you get a 10-year golden visa. We call it the golden visa, but you have a 10-year residency here when you buy a property here, more than 10 million dirhams. So here's the a situation in the post-pandemic era in Dubai real estate. So you can see here in the graph that it's been increasing from 2019, and it has a bit of a drop when the pandemic hits the economy, and then it came back starting from 2021, and now it still continues to grow. So as you can see in the graph, it's really growing, right? So as a company or as a marketer, we need to be very quick and very agile of our marketing in order to capture these opportunities in the in the real estate. So reinventing the organization for speed in the post-COVID-19 is crucial. So I'll just give you a bit of a trend of what are the trend for selling properties. So according to the studies that having a single landing page will increase your conversion rate up to 13.5%, and having an interactive content, high quality visual interactive content boasts 70% conversion rate. And as mentioned by Dano in the image enhancement, it's been and professionally photographed or image enhanced photo sells 32% faster than other listings. And of course, 93% of home buyers use online website while searching for homes to buy. So I made a research of what are the top like property listings or website. What is the situation in the market based on web traffic? So according to a report by SAM Rush, there are like 12.6 million web traffic in the UAE. And these are like a majority from Dubizzle, which has 26.73% market share from the web traffic. So if you don't know that Dubizzle is one of the biggest, it's like, what is Dubizzle here in Dano? Hello?
Yes. It's like
Yeah.
OLX in the Philippines.
Yeah, it's like OLX in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So you can see here that Dubizzle has the highest market share based on web traffic, having like around 3.4 million, and followed by Bayut, Property Finder. However, when we were checking on these property listings, because these are like brokers, this is where they upload their listings. However, we see that the photos were really bad, like the quality of their content are not really good. So that's why we created Foto Plus to help you to list your properties. So yeah, so short. That's it.
Thank you for that speech, Mr. Rob Tulio. Clap your hands, everyone. All right. All right. So our next speaker is a Cebuano by birth, an architect by training, a gamer by heart, a family man by commitment, a public speaker by demand, and a humanitarian by choice. He studied architecture in the University of Santo Tomas. With his passion in technology and property presentations, he saw an opportunity in helping real estate sellers with their marketing visuals, and now they have more than 2,000 clients in the US and helped them sold over 10,000 homes. Please welcome Mr. OJ Lopez.
Thanks, Laura. Yeah, so guys, this is it, no? A very exciting time to launch, what we have started in. Wala kasing garage sa Philippines, so what I started in my dining room table is now going to the Middle East and first in the US, and then right now very exciting times to to serve the Dubai market and what we have been doing. So at this point, I would like to talk about the Dano has spoken about visual marketing, and then and Rob has spoken about digital marketing and insights in Dubai real estate, and the property tech trends in the industry, being in that space, in the property tech scene for the past few years. Now we have seen a lot of emergence in artificial intelligence, having real estate virtual AI assistant, not even VAs anymore. A very massive adoption in data science. How big developers are looking into those data sets so that they will be able to see trends in terms of sales, in terms of how people view the property in the most positive light, and and usually it's the real estate agent or the one on the ground doesn't see the bigger picture in play. And that's what we are empowering here, giving power to the real estate agent, giving power back to the real estate agent, and having them no I mean Rob will be able to help in digital marketing aspect, and because there's a lot of data science involved. But in the US nga, Zillow and Redfin and all these big property platforms are taking away the power from the real estate agent, because search na lang the client will just search online, and somehow in the future they would want to bypass the agent. But right now we want to give that back, the power back to the agents, where then they can brand themselves and they would be able to determine their own future in terms of getting their own marketing collaterals on their own, and not really expecting the developer to just spoon feed them with the visuals that they have in a very affordable manner and in a very high quality, as if you are gonna be paying thousands of dollars for professional content creators, and now that power has been brought to you. So at this moment, let me just and I'm just talking about data science and AI right now. The emergence again, the next property tech trend is actually immersive tech. Immersive tech deals with AR, VR, XR, and let me just show you one of the projects that we did for SM, and then this is actually a 360 view of the whole. If you're not familiar with this is Rojas Boulevard.
Not coming out, OJ.
Okay, hold on. It's not coming out.
Yeah, it's still the screen of
Rob, you can stop share, Rob.
Yes, please.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Now it's good.
That's good, bro.
All right. So this is the Sands Residence by SM, and we did this project with them. And this is Rojas Boulevard. This is not built yet. This is all CGI. We are able to put in place a whole rendering of the Manila Bay area and putting in place the Sands Residence, which is right now still being constructed. And if you would click that, you would be able to see it up close. And if you would click the amenities, you would be able to see the lobby, the gym, what have you, in a 360 environment. Now imagine if you're gonna use a VR headset. That is as if you are already there, right? Whether you are in Dubai, whether you are in the US, whether you're in the Southern Hemisphere in Australia, this is the closest thing that you can get to time travel. I mean to teleportation. You can teleport So that's the coolest thing about this day of age. No, this is, you can teleport right in your office or right in the model unit. You can teleport your client to a property that you would want to be selling. Now,
If
whether
I
you
may
have a
add lang, OJ bro, if I may add to that, why is that so important in our market? Rob will agree because 90% of the Dubai market are expats. A lot of our potential buyers are not in the country yet, specifically for those very high-end real estate projects. And this particular tool can actually help you sell that much easier.
Yeah, exactly. In the Dubai market itself, no, whether they are in Europe, whether gonna be in North America, no, this is a tool that they can definitely help out. No, real estate agents in Dubai sell properties there, and no, so just immersive technology, no, not even teleportation, because as I've mentioned earlier, this project is not even built yet. No, this is how it would look like 5 years from now. So it's not just teleportation, it is also time travel, right? So that's how mind-blowing that is. And we're not even talking about the metaverse, wherein there would be a time and point in the future where everybody is going to be virtual and having, right now, I mean, 20 years ago, no, only very few businesses have websites. Right now, not even just websites, even social media pages, it's a must, right? Now, the next trend would be Web3. Next trends would be having like virtual stores, having your own CGI, virtual environments for you. And then I think real estate would be the first thing that would be able to adopt this kind of technology. And then at this point, I would just like to demo, our platform very quickly. So Rob, or I mean Dan already shared our website earlier. So in our website, you can just click on here, get started in 60 seconds, or sign in to an account, and it would route you to, the sign up page or login page. In this case, I've already logged in. And in order for you to get our services, just click on create, and you would be able to see the array of services that Foto Plus is already doing: virtual staging, image enhancement. So very quickly, let me just go through them for the list of services that we have. Going back to the main website, it's there. So image enhancement for just $3 per image, you would be able to blue the sky, green the grass, and with that, study shows that you would be able to sell your properties 3 times faster with professional enhanced photos. For 2D floor plans, you don't need to be an architect or an interior designer to draft a floor plan, especially for realtors, right? You would definitely need a floor plan for the square footage or the area of the property that you are selling. You'll be able to portray that to the client. Dan already mentioned earlier about the 3D interactive floor plans. That is a step beyond just an ordinary 2D plan. But these are just the basic photos and floor plans. Those are the basics. But we go beyond that. An empty space, putting virtual furniture inside it. We call that virtual staging. That would definitely see the potential of the space. Especially there's a lot of condominium units or flats, being sold in the market right now, and usually the turnover is just a bare unit. Having a client see the potential of the space with virtual furniture inside it, and that you wouldn't need to break back. You don't need to hire interior decorator or even rent out furniture for you just to stage a house. You can do that virtually as well, just $35. We've shown this earlier, from a 2D floor plan converted into a 3D floor plan. Now, if you have clutter, like for example, in this case, if you have a pool, and it's not ready yet, we would be able to virtually enhance that, take off all the clutter, and for just a few bucks, you would have a clean, pristine image for your marketing, to list your property. And of course, a dramatic, sunset view. There's always the money shot, right? And you can't always get a money shot, on the daytime, but now you can, for just a few bucks again, a money shot, whether it's gonna be daytime, if you're gonna be shooting your property, you can even do it yourself. Just take a cell phone photo of it, and we'll enhance it for you. Very dramatic shot. That could be your profile picture right there for the property listing that you are selling. Yeah. Again, reverse virtual staging. If you have unwanted furniture, we can just reverse it for you. And if you're selling a property for whatever reason that you don't need furniture for it, maybe converting an office space, that we'll be also able to do that. So there, again, just very simple, just to order, put and create, select all the whatever service that you would want, put in the property listing. For this case, let's say I'm selling a house, and then house on a hill. Then once I click on create, I will just be able to upload the images that I would need to order. Right, drag and drop, very straightforward. Once that's done, that will be queued, and the next time that you will be able to see that that listing, it's already done for you in a matter of 24 hours. And now you have your images, but we go beyond that. We would be able to generate a website for you that's auto-generated. For just one click here, you would be able to generate a property website. And that's also included in the platform. In this case, let me show you this property that we have already done with one of our clients. They have a 360 virtual tour of the property here for the house of the hill. This is, again, CGI, virtual house pa. Right now, it's still a lot. And we have the architect's drawing here. Now, there are several themes. You can do a slideshow. You can do a gallery view. You can it's integrated with Google Maps. You would be able to put in the agent profile there, and it could also be serving as a lead generation tool. You would be able to clients would put your name on it, phone number, and if they have a message for you, you'll be able to get all that. Of course, obviously the gallery is there, floor plans. And the good thing about this is also shareable in all social media platforms. So there you have it.
Awesome.
That's Photo Plus in a few minutes. Right. So I guess at this point, let's bring back everybody, Laura, and we can take on questions from the audience if any.
All right. So at this junction, may we call on our panelists back, Mr. Dano Santos, Mr. Rob Tulio, Mr. OJ Lopez, for the question and answer. So if you have any questions, please raise your hand and I will call you. Or you may also type your questions in the chat box and I will read it for you. So anyone?
For me, I'm not so. Zay is raising her hand.
Yeah. This OJ, correct me if I'm wrong. This functionality is the same that you have introduced to me, but this one is based in UAE, right?
That's right. So all of our clients in UAE will be, yeah, exactly.
Under Foto.
This is Photo Plus brand.
Okay, so Bale, if there will be properties, you will have for the photo team, you'll have your own team here in UAE to perform the VR and all.
That's right. Yes.
Okay. Kasi we have our plans of expanding here, like a little quick for we're just finalizing some deals for iBoard to expand here in UAE, pero hindi siguro dun sa rental. So we were initially planning to have our own VR team, but we saw like it's too tedious and it's already a big scope for us. So at least with Foto, we can minimize our like activities within the team.
Yes.
It's Photo Plus.
Yes. That would be great.
Yeah, Foto Plus.
Yeah,
In as much
definitely.
as, yeah, go ahead, OJ.
Yeah, that's always what we see with our clients, no? Na for example, brokerages, even developers, no? They have the capacity naman to have their own in-house team. But then you need expertise in executing these kinds of projects. And because of that, that's the advantage, no? And if you're gonna do the math, it's gonna be even more expensive to do an in-house team because every month you need to have your overhead. But in this case, no, it's project based. So every time that you have the project, then that's the only time that you need to get services from Photo Plus. And if you don't have any project, then you don't need to get
Yeah.
need to get services. Hence,
Not
it's
only-
very easy to scale.
Not only that, then Zay would know this. You're talking about visa costs. You're talking about insurance costs. You're talking about gratuity costs. So there's so many added costs and side costs for maintaining substantial manpower base. And I want to echo what Rob said a while ago, that companies now need to be very flexible, very lean. And as virtual reality goes, I think virtual teams is also on the rise. I think that's exactly what Photo Plus offers to everyone here. And maybe not even just in the real estate market. I mean, it could also be in the retail product market, because images are needed anywhere you go. Marketing is images first before words. Sometimes even no words. You just show someone drinking Coca-Cola in a very hot day. You don't have words. Everybody will just go straight and get a Coca-Cola, right? So that's exactly how we envision ourselves. And hopefully we can actually collaborate with you too.
Yeah, thanks for that. Just a quick question. Kasi I hope you're aware that because I also tried to scout the market already for this potential before OJ told me that there's a collaboration that he'll have here in Dubai. What would be the USP that you guys can have with regards to the Dubai market or UAE market in particular? Like the
USP?
competitors, yeah.
Okay. Well, number one, the competitors that are actually doing this here right now are more of a one package kind of offering. So they will sell you photography, image enhancement, the whole deal as one package. When you dissect those services in different kinds of into different kinds of service lines, they come out very expensive. So that's our first USP. We're very affordable. Number two, we also offer digital marketing, like we also what OJ mentioned. It's very important to have online presence if you're selling anything. And most small businessmen, like real estate agents or entrepreneurs doing business out here in UAE, are feeling I would say, the pinch of maintaining an entire digital marketing team. So that's another USP that we have that other companies do not offer. Number three, and I think it's not highlighted here, is the custom work that we can actually perform. Most companies go from photography to image enhancements and then deliver the services. That's it. But as OG mentioned, we can actually perform BIM drawings. We can actually perform architectural renderings, all of that. And then even animation, actually, with what OG showed a while ago. So those three, I think, unique selling propositions that we have set us apart.
True. If I may add, Dan, no, I remember one of the guys I met at some point at the very early stage when we were still at the creation stage for the business. He's actually part owner of Cedar. Cedar is furniture and curtains company. He was saying to me that if this business will proceed, it will really be of an edge for you because Filipinos in terms of design has gives it a lot of emotion and feelings compared to, like, and no offense, but to other nationalities who's offering the same services maybe.
Yeah, that's true. We're quite an artistic, bunch. I think it's in our blood. And yes, we are also very reliable at that, very timely. So that's actually another unique selling proposition. Our turnaround time is unbeatable. It's 24 hours. So a lot of companies would turn it around for 3 to 5 days, and that's because they do everything here, and they only maintain a small number of people in their team. So if you need it right away, as most clients do, they need the work done right away and they need it now, then the answer is Photo Plus.
This is great. Thank you. Thank you so much, Don and Jim, for that one.
Thank you, Zay. Thank you. Not to mention, we're bawal ang pangit sa Photo Plus.
Yes.
You can
There's
leave that out.
no more question.
Sorry, what's the business model?
Oh, what do you mean, Zay? Zay, what's
Like the pricing and all.
Oh, it's in our
paper
website.
service naman. It's
Yeah,
paper
okay.
service. So
Paper
right
service.
now, we actually thought about subscription, but right now, just to start off, it's just gonna be pay as you go, and then as we gain users, and especially users that are regularly ordering, then probably we'll be able to give concessions, in a bulk order basis, which could work wonderfully for brokerages with several hundred people under them, developers and things like that. But again, to cater also to small independent brokers, again with vision of empowering back, from big tech, to giving back the marketing power to the brokers and the agents who actually is on the ground, who's grinding it out and trying to sell these properties, and having their own branding, having their own team, that can back them, and can do work for them, which in normal cases, like independent brokers can't afford their own team. But in this case, you won't just hire one graphic person. You'll hire a whole bunch of team.
Okay, thanks for that. I'm all good.
We have a free trial here for those who are here, like for Zay and
Yeah, actually, we're having that. If you register, we actually provide image enhancements for free, like
Awesome.
several, like maybe 3. And you can also try our day to dusk service, 1 image for free also. So yeah, we'll actually be promoting that after our launch today,
nice.
so that we'll encourage trial and get some people on board our platform.
Sure. Interesting.
Yeah, indeed, we can't really give out free peanuts. But yeah.
I have actually a question for Rob, in terms of the digital marketing space in that market. Usually here in the Philippines, brokers are doing a lot of Facebook ads. I don't even think that they're doing a lot of. Very few are doing SEO. I think bigger firms are doing that, but usually individual brokers are doing like ads,
Yeah.
ad campaigns, things like that. How about
Yeah.
in the UAE market?
Yeah, it's very similar. Like here in the UAE, like most because brokers were paid 4% commission. This is like in Dubai, it's 4%, but in Abu Dhabi it's different. So like the brokers here are really get like leveraging digital marketing just to get like prospect, clients in the over the digital marketing. So they're doing a lot of paid advertising that could be from Google or Facebook or Instagram, anything like from lead generation, even like property portals, like the biggest property portals here is like Property Finder, Bayut. They are leveraging that paid advertising, making sure that their listings are always on top when someone is looking for an apartment for sale. But it also like really depends. Like there is like a different categories for like whether it's an off plan or ready to move properties. But here in Dubai, off-plan properties are having more commission than the ready-to-move properties. So that's why, like most brokers are really leveraging or focusing more into off-plan development rather than ready-to-move. Yeah. So lead generation, mostly like social media marketing. Email marketing as well. They're doing that, but in terms of paid advertising, it's always like Google, search marketing, and social media marketing. But in my experience, like here, I'm working in a developer. Most conversions that like the successful channel is mostly like organic. So because whenever they type the branded keywords on Google, like for example, they type the project over the search engine, we have like our web pages is always on top of the page. So they click that and they register and they buy. So in my experience, it's more of the organic really works. We have like more success rate from organic than the paid advertising. Like especially this year when I was measuring the report, like we have mostly 70% from organic search rather than the paid advertising. Yeah. But this organic also takes it's a long-term strategy. It's not like it happens right away. So you do a lot of content marketing, you do like uh, you know, social brand community in your social media. So you do a lot of efforts of your content all throughout all your digital channels. And whenever the customer is ready to buy, so they go to Google, they type your brand. It's all about brand recall. So when they type your project name on Google, your page should be always on the top. Yeah. So for me, it's organic. It's always you know effective, and it's also very cheap, but needs a lot of work.
This is in the context of big companies that have bigger budgets, right? Like they would be able to do like content marketing and all of
Yeah.
those because they have the long term strategy and then the brand recall. Because
Yeah.
it's gonna be a company name that the
Yeah.
customer or
Yeah,
a name
exactly.
of the project,
The name of the project. That's
right? The
based on
name of
my
the project,
experience.
right?
Like
So,
I was checking the Google Analytics, the Google Search Console. Like most of the successful, like the people who bought the properties came from typing the branded keywords from the brand, the project name, typing from Google, and then they register. So it's all about like putting on their heads that,
right.
this project.
This project. So how
Yeah.
about for individual brokers? Are there any strategies that you have been seeing that like the successful ones? Even though that it's always the brand recall of how about for these individual agents or whether they are uh, under a brokerage or they are under a developer. What
Mhm.
makes them successful? What have you seen that the activities that they have been doing that are converting for these
Mhm.
brokers?
I think in my personal opinion, or I have observed, like the brokers, they have like wide range of properties listings. Like me in developer, we have just very limited property listings because we have just certain projects that we develop. But for the brokers, they have like they're working all the developers all throughout the world, in not just in select group where I'm working, they're also working with MR, they're working with Miras, they're working all developers. So they have like a very like large property listings on their hand. And when in terms also of maybe their connections, because also brokers, they have like a lot of like big databases on their own, because like especially those are like international brokers, like mostly in Dubai, the Russian market is very big. They're buying a lot of properties here. Like in fact, in our company, the number one nationality that bought millions of our properties are Russians. So these brokers from Russia, so they saw the potential market. They opened companies here to get customers from Russia and buy properties here. So it's insane. Like the Russian market here is really like big. So it really depends on the market. Like if there is like certain of real estate brokerage here, like the Russian brokerage are very successful because of the Russian market, as well as the British market as well. But it really depends on also the geographic market.
Just to add to that, OJ, and a bit of segmenting of the market. I believe that would actually account for the luxury end of the retail market. But if we're going to talk about the middle to low end, we're talking about Indians. Indians are the ones who actually buy all of these properties. We're talking about thousands and thousands of flats and villas that are actually quite cheap. It's actually Indians. And why do we say that? Because it's actually an Indian guy who's the richest in Dubai, not even the locals, not even the Russians. It's an Indian guy who has Landmark as a real estate company, Landmark Group. So it's really that. I think we can serve any segment of the market. That's the beauty of it. We can serve the highest end and provide these kinds of immersive experiences. And we can serve the lowest end who would just need 10, 15 images enhanced so that they can actually sell faster. But yes, I agree with Rob that content marketing would be number one. But I think we've already helped them with the visual content, haven't we? Right?
That's right.
So that's 50% of the battle. So maybe the verbal content, maybe who knows, later on we can actually do that as well.
Yeah, having a good image on your content marketing really helps you to sell faster.
Yeah.
Rob, one question on the content aspect. How powerful will our website development for those without websites? Like if they focus on video content, is our back end powerful enough to be able to cater to videos instead of just pictures?
You mean like our hosting?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Like it can yes.
Yeah, let me take on this one. In our experience, since we're actually optimizing for not for storage, so what we recommend, for our clients to actually upload it in video portals like YouTube or Vimeo, and then we can always embed that on our websites, and that works for everybody, because obviously YouTube and Vimeo is optimizing for storage and faster download or faster streaming speeds and things like that. So what we do, although we put everything together from the pictures, the VR tours, videos, we just put it under one single property website that is auto generated, but these are hosted in different, like for example, for video, it's embedded and it's hosted in YouTube, for example. And our 3D virtual tours is hosted in another 3D software that is optimizing for the loading of virtual tours. And then our floor plan backend is being optimized by another floor plan company that is optimizing for interactivity of those floor plans. And what we do is aggregating all of these 3D, I mean, third-party software under one single property website. So, and that would serve as the lead generation tool. No, not, you don't need to look in YouTube, another look in the floor planner tool, another. So it's just gonna be in one concise na single property website. That's the power of the platform, and not necessarily to host the video.
Yeah.
For that. So that's the concept that we will be integrating all these third-party tools. So the clients would just have one go at it. No? Everything is already there in one place. But we are utilizing the power of these other third-party apps. So aggregating all those in our platform.
Nice.
All right. So wow, ang bilis 11 na.
No, how
All
fast.
right, it's been
Wow.
an
Hi,
hour.
Roxanne. Thank you for
1
joining us.
hour.
Roxanne is here.
Right.
Hi, Roxanne.
Hey, Roxanne.
All right.
So let's have a countdown now.
Yes.
I think we
Yay.
have a new guest.
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
Roxanne is here.
Si Core
Core
Emata. That your
Emata.
guest, Jim?
Not sure of the name, but
And Roxanne
so
is actually
yeah,
here.
saw her on Facebook. So let's see that. Thank you for their presence.
Okay, let's thank all our guests tonight. No, Zay, Lawrence, and we have Core
Rox.
Emata, another guest that we have tonight. Good
And
evening to
Roxanne.
everybody and welcome. Okay, so and of course the rest of the Photo Plus team. No, I would like just to introduce our team. We have Lori, of course, our host for tonight, is our senior account manager, Photo Plus. We have Nick, also a senior account manager for Photo Plus. So for those ordering, you would talk to Lori and Nick a lot. And then we have Roxanne, our junior management trainee as well, and Emmeline, which is our tech tech IT personnel. And of course, Dano, you want to introduce Chi?
Okay, yes. She is here. Yeah. Hi, Chi.
Hi, Chi.
Hi, Chi.
She is an interior designer by trade. No, I'm just kidding. My better half, and yeah, definitely.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Chi.
Hello. Are you like all
Hi.
from Cebu?
There you go.
Yeah.
So excited for the launch of the website. Great job, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right. So there you go. There's the
Okay, so
team
there
right
you
there.
go.
All right.
Up and
So
running,
let's
guys.
officially launch this thing.
Yes.
Amy.
Let's do a countdown. Raise your glasses. 3, 2, 1. There you go.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congrats, congrats.
Congratulations. We're now officially open for business.
Mm.
Hey.
Yes. This is
Yes,
it.
thank
This
you,
is it.
thank you. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
Yay.
OJ
So
will finish
much.
that scotch when I'm there in June.
Right.
I have to
Yeah.
finish that. And yes, we're very excited. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so
All right.
much.
So to
Thank
end, Laura.
All right. So, okay. So today we're here to take part in launching a Photo Plus world that we believe will be beneficial for you, for your business and clients. We have different professions, but at some point we will intertwine. We need each other. if we want to go faster, we can work alone. But if we want to go farther for the long term, let's work together. So we are eager to learn how we can work together, succeed together, and earn together to keep our success rate sustainable as possible. Jim Alandoni is from Dumaguete City with a degree in psychology and has a solid 18 years of human resources practice both in the Philippines and in the UAE. In the last 10 years or so, he lost jobs 8 times in a row. Seems like a setback for him, but it opened a wider opportunity for him to leverage by adding value to people and businesses. His strength lies in being able to adapt to the changing times, making himself resilient. Lastly, growing in the rice paddies in his hometown, all his formative years were spent in the open field. With that background, Jim considered himself as a networker extraordinaire by connecting and matching people and business who share common values and vision in furthering each one to succeed. To give the closing remarks, please welcome Mr. Jim Halandoni.
All right, all right. So I think Dano said it all. OJ presented the platform. Of course, Rob presented the side of our digital marketing, and it's really really amazing to see the launch of Photo Plus World. Okay, and as Dana was being introduced, I can imagine Lori when she mentioned about the Wagyu beef grill. I can almost vividly see it and touch it and smell it. So just like Photo Plus, we bring so much feeling into the market. We bring so much emotion. We bring so much of vivid photos, design, giving us a real experience of space probably, and also of beauty. I think in my growing years, I was always in the rice fields, no? In the open field, so I get to see our house from afar. And now I realize with Photo Plus, as Dano mentioned in the beginning, when it's always a um, different feeling when you get to see your home, when you're arriving at home and you see it from a backdrop of nature, how design can harmonize into nature. So I think that's a strength of Photo Plus, and I'm sure working together will bring us further ahead. So good evening, everyone. I don't want to say much because everything has been said. So welcome to Photo Plus and kudos to everyone.
Yes.
Hey!
Congrats, congrats.
Cheers,
Guys,
cheers.
cheers,
Cheers,
guys.
cheers.
Cheers.
Right.
Saya sa ninyo eh.
Saya
Oh,
all.
dili. Dili ako.
Tanggalin ko na sa Facebook para pwede na tayong mag.
Yeah.
Open networking after party.